What is up, Bearded Nation? Allek from Bearded Collectibles here, coming to you with our episode 18 podcast.
Oh, we're legal now.
Are we?
18.
You're not wrong. As you guys just heard, I have Tony with me.
What's up, guys?
And we're here to bring you some content for Dragon Ball, some other content from trading card games that we won't mention, because Tony will get mad at me and just flip the table.
Shit down. You're gonna come in one day, I'll shoot down the floor.
You leave these cards that don't sell on alone.
They don't sell if you don't post them.
They're posted. We talked about this already.
Anyway.
So, guys, before we get started, don't forget, we have a Facebook page now for the podcast. Go ahead and like, subscribe, comment down below. Share it. Share it with your friends. Share it with your grandma, whoever.
Grandmas need to listen to this.
They do. They do. Some parental guidance as well. We try to keep it PG to an extent.
No, we don't.
Sometimes. Definitely try and keep spoiler-free zone.
That we definitely do.
Jeez, these cars are just bending. I just saw that. Anyways. So, guys, 18. Surprising no 18 joke besides that she's legal.
Yeah, I made the 17 joke last week, and I was like, whatever.
Sure. So, one of the things we want to talk about is the giveaway, right? We talked about this last week about we are giving away, Bearded Collectibles giving away one draft box to one lucky listener. All you got to do is listen throughout this podcast. There's going to be a random number I'm going to throw out here and there. You just got to, when you enter, put the number in, and you'll be entered to a drawing. If you think you're cute and try to enter it without putting a number in, I'm going to just not count your vote. So that's the whole point.
Also, we're going to check addresses to make sure you're not entering multiple times.
It shows me by name as well.
Yeah,
on the
just put a different name. Or do you register through Facebook? How do you register for this?
Yeah, so it goes through Facebook.
Oh, okay. Well, then you can't make shitty Facebook accounts.
I mean, they could, but whatever.
If you really want a draft box.
If you really want a free draft box.
I'm going to check, though.
Tony's going to check. So, one of the status updates I gave out today, just recently today, is that we got electricity at the news store. I'm so excited. One of the funny parts that I showed Tony and Jesus that electricity works, but the light switches in the back don't work. So,
the light switches are probably for power, outlets. Because in most retail locations, this is an exception. You don't have a switch to turn off all the lights. I promise you. That's normal.
I don't remember this when I used to work retail.
No,
it's been a while. I promise
you it's normal.
Okay, because I have to mark the new breakers to show which ones are the
we'll
power.
Figure that out as we get to it.
Yeah, because there's a lot of stuff that I was slipping and nothing was happening, so I'm assuming those are
And then you go back there, there's the whole parking lot to be full of fire department and stuff.
Hey, it's insured now. It's okay.
We did it.
We did it, boys. Got insurance. So, new store. I can't wait. We're gonna paint this week. We're gonna do floors. Get everything ready. And one of the things I want to talk to you guys about is that on the Bearded Collectible site, even though my account is gonna hate me, sorry Malou, starting to set Bitcoin and Litecoin on Bearded Collectibles starting today. So you can go there, buy product, spend your Bitcoin, spend your Litecoin, and get product, right? Who doesn't like Bitcoin and Litecoin?
Yeah, let me know if you actually make a transaction with that.
I'll let you know, Tony. The first person to buy something with Bitcoin, I'm going to do something special for that person. You're going to get a special surprise. Not the slap and tickle. You're going to get a special surprise in your box when you receive it. Box, package, whatever. I'm going to make it special because you're going to be the first one.
You're going to send nudes.
Well,
nudes.
I could just quickly send that to them via text.
Sure. That's great customer service.
I try my best. Let's not be potato. Anyways.
Potato flake.
Guys, today we had an issue today. Some of the things happened on the Majin Buu's candy shop, right? There's been multiple scammers. I don't know if it's the same guy or one guy being called out. I have no issue with that.
Calling out a scammer.
Calling out a scammer.
Not scamming. Scamming is an issue.
No, but calling out a scammer and telling him, hey, where's my stuff, whatever. Sure, bring proof and let the admins on that page take care of it. Where I have an issue is that once you start digging through this person's profile and start messaging and harassing the family, that's a no-go. You should not be messaging family members. Regardless, I just don't think it's right. What do you think, Tony?
I don't think it's right. But at the same time, That guy lost. I don't know what the trade was. I don't deal with Candy Shop, but I know what it is. And like, if it was a small trade, sure. But like, what if this was like a $200-$300 thing?
Well, I'm not disagreeing with you, but then again, that person should be sending as goods and service instead of friends and family.
Yeah, that's something. When somebody says, you know what? Let's back it up. If you are doing a transaction that big and it's going to hurt you to lose it, pay the extra.
And it's not that much. Like,
Not.
If for example, when I started, I would tell people to pay the fees, or I'm going to send friends and family because I had great references and still do, besides that one person we won't talk about on this podcast. The references, do a reference check on the person and go from there, right? If you feel like there's the fee calculator. It's on, free website. You can go there and put what you want to send, and it'll tell you if you want to receive this much, pay this, or if you receive this much, this is what you're going to get after fees. Protect yourself, guys. Like, don't be sending stuff friends and family. There's no reference check. If it's not a trusted vendor like myself or a store or other stores, or somebody who has great references, I'll be very wary on that. Don't get scammed out, guys. I mean, don't try to save a few bucks here and there, because in the long run, it might hurt you.
Yeah, what's more worth it, losing your $200 or paying $350?
Exactly.
Like, come on, dude.
And also, if you ship cards, if you ship expensive cards, don't put them in plain white envelopes, even if it has tracking. I received a Goku Full Rose Black promo with tracking in a plain white envelope.
Yeah, I hope he listens to this.
I hope he does too.
Is it fucked?
No, it came in top loader. But still, don't do that, guys. The bubble mailer. Buy them by the... I just bought 500 bubble mailers, 000s, for less than $20 on Amazon. I understand.
Not everybody needs that.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but I mean, you're going to go through some, right? You think about it. By the time you go to the post office, they charge you $2 to $3 per bubble mailer.
No, I mean, you're right.
And you buy 10, or you can buy 500.
And like, let's be real. A lot of these people on Candy Shop, they'll buy and resell cards all the time just so they can build the deck they want.
Exactly. So
yeah, maybe it is worth the investment.
So what plus is right there? Like, that's... I mean, I maybe I just see things differently. I don't know.
Well, you have to buy bulk.
I mean, I don't have to, but it's a smart thing to do.
I mean, you could be full retard and not.
I mean, luckily I'm not. Hence, the biggest store. Can't wait, guys. Can't wait for that. Can't wait for Dragon...
I was going to say something during this conversation. I forgot what it was. But I guess it's irrelevant because I forgot what it was.
Fantastic. 2432. So, guys, Meta Cross, Meta X, whatever that thing is interesting, right? Because I guess Richie dropped a kind of a ball, or a
bomb. It was a bomb in this case.
Yeah, dropped the ball. Whatever the case may be, it seems like they're kind of regretting going with the current system they have instead of going with the Z engine.
I didn't even look at it. For one, I don't care about TC. And for two...
Are you even part of Retro anymore?
No.
Oh.
Most of the community honestly didn't like. I'm really picky about people I keep around. But past that, like... I was really burned by Panini the way they ended the game. And even before the podcast we were talking about it, like... Well, I would have liked to see in Metacross, like, they lost the rights to Dragon Ball. Let's say that's accurate. That's what Panini put out to us, right? But they still had the rights to that game engine. They could have made almost the exact same game, made whatever tweaks they wanted after playing the game for, what was it, 2 years they ran?
Yes.
And they could have re-released it, and now you have, like, crazy battles where instead of releasing a new Goku every set, you have... Green Lantern versus... they were doing Attack on Titan, so Green Lantern versus Eren Yeager.
They haven't done Attack on Titan yet. Attack on Titan Set 3, which I don't even know if it's going to come out, because Set 2, it ain't selling. Well, at least I'm not selling almost any. I want to say a case on pre-order. I'm probably going to cancel that because I've received 0 pre-orders. I've received more pre-orders for Final Fantasy Opus 4 than Metacross, and that's saying a lot. Tony, leave my cards alone.
They're going to go.
I'm very, very baffled by the system. At this point, I'd rather support the wrestling game that I saw at... I
heard that game was awesome, and I want to play it.
Well, I keep forgetting to try to get it down here. SRG or something.
It's not even collectible, right? It's just a board game type deal, or what is it?
It's like an LCG. Kind of like L5R.
Oh, okay, cool. So it's Probably good.
Yeah, so you buy packs, and that's it. Like, that's your set for it's a dice rolling game, guys, and it's based on your stats. You know, if you it's like a what's it called, like a what
Don't say Dice Masters.
No, it's not Dice Masters.
Masters.
It's like oh god, I'm can't remember.
Click?
No, like what was it, the 4-star or the SSJ 9K?
Team 4-star?
Yeah, Team 4-star. So they're parity. Thank you.
Wow, that was really, really way too hard.
It really was, because for whatever reason I wanted to say Prodigy, but it's a parody on, you know, like wrestling. You know, they have the IT guy, which is really John Cena, and, you know, the stats. I mean, the guy.
Why is the IT guy? Did you never see the IT guy? Is that the joke?
They just needed to make something. I mean, it looks exactly like John Cena, but it's, you know, they can't just say this is John Cena. So it's a rolling.
The name would like somehow.
I don't know. It's a dice rolling game. You really just get one dice, and whatever on the 6-sided dice that you roll depends on the stats. So certain stats be other stats, and there's a special, and then there's literally 1, 2, 3, you know, or tap out or stuff like that. So it's pretty interesting. So still working on getting that here bearded. I know Toro, one of the friends from Serenity Games, wants to play that. Can't wait to bring that in. He can come back over here and have some fun. So really enjoy that group. That group came out to the Final Fantasy 4 or Final Fantasy Opus 4 pre-release. Had a great time with them. I wish they could have stayed a little bit longer so we could have went to Hodopoto. But you know, they do live 2 hours away, so. And
it was like 1 o'clock, 1:30 when we were done.
All I heard was excuses. So, ARG, Tony. ARG is this weekend. So, I am not playing ARG this weekend.
Because you a bitch.
Well, I was selected to be a judge.
Same thing.
I really want...
Because you a bitch.
Really, Tony? I really want that judge shirt. It just says Dragon Ball Super Judge.
Okay, cool. Pretty straightforward.
I want some of those promos. I mean,
sure.
So I judged at my store. I never really judged at a higher event. So also it would be fun to judge with Toro, because Toro's the head judge as well. So,
awesome.
Yep. So can't wait to see that. You know, there's a few things here and there talking about. Can't wait to, I guess, finalize a few details, but you know, the whole judge thing, I'm excited to do it, I guess, professionally for once, and see how that goes, because I pretty much do it here because I have to, but now I'm going to be paid to do it, type of deal. At ARG.
On a way larger scale.
Yeah. 250 plus players. So, can't wait for that. As somebody asked me the other day, hey, isn't that a conflict of interest because your team is going to be there? Like, no, it's not a conflict of interest, because everyone knows that I don't put up to shit. Like, if
we all know that.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're going to find out.
I mean, it's going to be annoying if people are going to talk. That's the only reason it's really going to be a problem, and it's air quotes. It's not really a problem. Because you can't rule wrong, because you can always appeal.
Exactly.
And as soon as you get caught cheating like that, you're done.
Exactly. See,
one and done.
Yeah, I'm not head judge, so Toro can always overrule me. So at least that's the workaround. But I'm just excited to do this. I mean, I'm excited to help out. I really wanted to play, but I'm excited to help out. I'm excited to judge. It's gonna be interesting. Like, I
think if I had gotten the opportunity to judge, I would still play.
I don't know, I just want to do it once.
I think you prefer more like the event, like the people and what's going on, and I want the battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to play through 7 rounds, 8 rounds, whatever it is. I want to see where I end at the end of the day. I don't care what everybody else does. You know what I'm saying?
No, I hear you, and you're right. You're right with that, because I do enjoy the experience. I do enjoy seeing people and making sure everything flows through. I mean, it's just something that I do enjoy playing the game. I had a pretty good deck to go off of, and I think somebody else from Team Bearded might be piling that deck. But I don't know. I just want to experience that aspect once to fully understand. Like, even though I do the judging at the store, it's not on the same level. So if I see it and I do it and I like it, I'll pursue it. If I don't, then I'm be like, deuces, I'm done after this one. No more judging for me, and call it
before you buy it.
Yeah. So neither here nor there, guys. Like I just want to experience it once. All I'm saying is Team Bearded is prepared. Team Bearded is stacked. And don't think I'll be playing favorites either, because everyone, even Toro, knows that I don't put up with shit from my locals. They know that I run a pretty strict rules when it comes to rules. There's no hey, can we change this because people are slow playing type of deal. It needs to be a certain way.
Yeah, and like I don't know, this last weekend I really pushed hard on the ARG thing. I considered a couple different decks, but of course I didn't pick any of them. I like the look of Try Hard Ginyu. I think Coombs made that list.
Yes.
I see the strength behind Cell, but I don't like the deck.
So do you think Cell should not have been made? I feel like Cell is Unleashed 2.0. So
I don't think it's that far. I think the problem with Cells is, everyone will disagree. I think it's his front side is the problem.
Well, real fast, for people who don't know, Unleashed was a card in Pansy where
The beginning of the end.
It was beginning of the end. Came out in the last set or second to last set.
I think it was like 2 sets before the end.
Okay, so pretty much what it did was it would allow you to go up one level and lower your opponent's level if they couldn't win by anger anymore in that card mechanic. It got to a point where it was just broken because so it came out in 6 because 7 came out the new Goku where he was able to search from anywhere and get shit.
Yeah, it was bad for the game.
Bad for the game.
Out of hand.
So I feel like Cell is kind of like that.
I don't think he's that bad. I think
not
he's really
let me rephrase that. Not leader. The 3 drop to the 5 drop to the I don't think it should be done that quick. I'm on the side that absorb should be only once per turn.
So there's a lot of things that we could say for and against it. I don't know, like it's rough because even like the slightest change would make it unplayable. Like it's really good right now, but I think if you made it like that, has to skip a turn. That Cell's just gonna die every turn, and now you're like, it's bad and you don't play it.
But going forward, I feel like we're going to be stuck in this rut where it's just going to be Cell, pretty much, or Cell's going to be the baseline. Can it be Cell? No, then the deck is not good.
I mean, I get that, and we had that problem with Panini Z for the first couple sets.
Mm-hmm.
Can it beat Black Curlin? No. Can it beat Piccolo? Definitely not. And Ginyu, 50-50. It's always 50-50 with Ginyu. That's how people played it. But, like, what I was getting at, the problem I have with Cell is that his front side. So it doesn't let you build a board with tempo so you can avoid him blowing your hand out. So, like, every time you play a Boo, he's just getting his stack bigger. So that when he does eventually flip, he can kill your threat every turn for, like, 3 turns.
Yeah.
And he kills between 3 and lower. Like, there's not a lot of great 3 drops, but the ones like Gotenks, Promo Gohan, I guess that's it. I mean, both the androids, 17 and 18 are 3 drops. I mean, Cabba's super relevant.
Yep.
People play like the Broly to do the Broly package to evolve. They just kill him because that's super relevant. And every time he kills a dude, he's getting more built up for after he flips, which then he just cycles through 3 cards a turn.
Yeah. I mean, I'm 100% hear that, and you're absolutely right. I mean, the whole Cell, it's just interesting because, you pitch a card to draw 2, right? I mean, that to me, that's just strong because you're always going to be a card ahead. You're always going to be card advantage to your opponents.
Not exactly, because Cell doesn't have attack and draw. So you're netting the same number of cards as any other Awakened leader, but you get to see more. Because it's -1 +2, as opposed to everybody else is just +1.
Fair. Okay.
But, and then, because Cell's so relevant, people are sideboarding Jacko just to counter Tien. Which to me seems really strange.
You mean in Cell decks?
No. Against Cell decks. So they want to play Jacko, or combo with Jacko, to counter the Tien, to time walk a turn, basically. And we're talking about it as Team Bearded, and I'm on the fence if I think it's worth it. Because on one hand, my biggest thing was Cell will mulligan to get Tien, and that's fine if he gets it or doesn't. His hand's still good. if you mulligan to get Jacko, why would you do that? Like, it's not worth it enough. Even if it works, there's no saying that he's going to play it.
Yep.
There's also, like, once you do it once, he's never going to combo with him again. I mean, assuming he's a good player.
Sure.
Because he'll just get Jackoed again. Unless he sees, like, 2 your discard pile and 1 your energy. But at that point, like, it's not worth paying the extra 1 for the risk. You just...
Yep.
I don't know. Like, I'm still on the fence if I think it's worth it or not. I see the idea of pushing it back a turn. But in my deck, it's not even really worth it because Cell front side still just kills a guy.
Correct. And we don't want to talk about your deck right now. And it's funny because I just erased it off the agenda because ARG's this weekend. So I don't want to talk about your deck to an extent.
I mean, everybody in Team Beard knows what I'm playing. I converted a few of them.
Yeah, so we'll just leave it at that. But I don't want to go based off that. Zamaso's trash, Raul.
Well,
Anyways.
We're going to talk about the deck.
So the draft box leaders, right? How many of those? How many of those do you think are going to top? What is it? Top 16 or top 30? It's top 16, right?
I think we have to get like 264 to go to top 32. I'm not sure what the breakdown is.
No, you're right. I think that sounds about right. But Coombs, which is a Team Beard sponsored player, he put out this Majin Vegeta list that you want me to build just for shits and giggles, so I can just play other judges.
Well, no, you were supposed to build that before we realized you were judging. That's what you were supposed to play.
Yeah, sure. The deck is strong. The deck is super strong.
Could you build it?
No, but just...
How do you know?
Because by looking at just seeing how it is and how it interacts, I feel like the deck is strong.
I want to build Veggie-Kales so you can play Red Vegeta and Kale to refill your hand. You have critical on Vegeta, Kale with critical. Deal.
I'm just intrigued to hear the arguments on why I've seen people say, especially here locally, that Majin Vegeta is not a good card, not a good leader.
I got so mad at chat, and now that everyone's like on the Vegeta train, like, well, we never said that, and it pisses me off every time.
We got screenshots.
Yo, we do, because I was like, what the fuck?
Wait, which chat? Our local chat or Team Bearded chat?
So the Team Bearded chat, everyone's on board, but this came out way later. The local chat, when I said it, like, I think the new Vegeta is really good, and everyone's like, no, discarding cards sucks. He gives you 5k and crit. So it literally turns every card into, like, combo 5k and crit.
And see, this is what I mean, where a red Sensu Bean that will give you 5k and crit or 5k in revenge will be sick.
You know what bad card I was thinking about playing with Majin Vegeta? Not even kidding.
What?
That Manaka card that says your leader gets double strike and you draw a card.
I mean, that's a pretty nice combo.
Yeah, that's like...
Instead of using the destruction, the Champa destruction, you just use that instead.
Yeah. They can negate it is the problem. They just negate your attack.
Well, that's fine.
But worst case, you still draw a card.
That's fine. So the thing...
Is Vegeta... I'm going to look while you talk. Is Vegeta during the combo phase or is it during the main phase?
For what? It's during the main phase. You activate...
Like, you know for sure?
Yeah. You activate...
I don't believe you.
Okay. So, Majin Vegeta, right? Like, so the difference between Majin Vegeta and the blue and the regular Vegeta in set 1 is that with the Majin Vegeta, you can do that late game. With the set 1 Vegeta, you technically only have 7 tries to crit.
Assuming you didn't get hit at all or paid life for anything.
Exactly. So only 7 times. Where the other one I can do 8, 9, and don't have to...
Literally every turn.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why anyone thinks that card is
bad.
A bad leader. And frankly, by what I've seen this weekend, I think is between Majin Vegeta and potentially Gotenks, the top 2.
So here's the problem with Gotenks coming up into ARG, and I'm going to give this to everybody. They probably know already because it's pretty common. There's going to be games that you're going to lose to Gotenks. Even if you're a way better player, you have a better deck, it doesn't matter. You are just going to lose certain games. Like, they're going to draw so good and you're going to lose.
Yes.
You're not going to have a Zenzu Bean when he plays Ghost Tanks after having 3 dudes in play already. You're just not going to be able to do anything, and it's going to suck.
Yes.
That's the problem I have with that deck. I don't think it's that, like, consistent, but there's going to be games where you just can't win. It's going to be like turn 1, Kappa, smash. Turn 2, make 2 ghosts, smash, smash, smash.
Yep.
Turn 3, play whatever Gotenks you want, Smash, 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 smash.
Yep.
Oh, and discard a card. Because you're getting all his life damage, discard a card.
Yeah. I mean...
Oh, you awaken, smash, discard a card.
Yeah, I mean, so far, the least favorite, I would say, would be the Goku.
I mean, it has to be the Goku. The Goku's just like soft Vegeta.
Yeah, the double strike thing. That's not...
I mean, you can compare double strike to critical, but you can give people double strike. You can't give people critical. So I'd rather just chomp it with Vegeta than...
Well, shall be a set 3 card.
Yo, then Goku becomes lit.
Redacted.
Oh, shit.
I don't know, guys. I don't know nothing.
Main once per turn.
I don't know anything about set 3 right now. That's not true. Anyways, so yeah, these draft boxes, man. These draft boxes are moving like hotcakes. The amount of the plus in this box is ridiculous. I mean, people have been really enjoying the draft boxes. There's people here that have been buying a few. I've been running some special promotions here and there to just move some just for shits and giggles.
Get it out into the community. Have the draft leaders out there.
Yeah, so one of the things that I don't like is when I posted what I found after, opening up a few of these draft boxes where someone in the community, name won't be mentioned,
bitch,
but I know you don't listen anyway, so it's not like it matters.
Bitch.
Saying that I shouldn't have released that information out to the public about the draft boxes being mappable, about the draft boxes only having, if the first box out of that, if a sealed inner case, so a draft box or draft master case comes with 24 in each one, and the inside there's 6 inners of 4s, so 24 or displays. There's 6 displays inside of 4 each. If you open one up and like the promo inside, if it's foil, the whole box is foil. If you open the box up and the promo is non-foil, the whole box is non-foil.
So my only argument to that is like somebody was gonna spill the beans. Like it's gonna happen.
Yes.
They're gonna notice it on a stream. Another store that opens a bunch is gonna notice it. Like it's just too easy. Like it's.
It is, and it's. I didn't release the information so that, I mean, I'm not plussing off it. I just want people to know, as a warning, hey, make sure, keep your LGS honest, guys. Make sure that if you see it, here's a perfect example. If you go to inside and you want to buy some cars and you see a shit ton of promos that are foil, and you see draft boxes that are open behind the counter, there's a problem, right? They may have sure that your LGS may have bought these promos, but if they're only all set 1, there's a problem. I'm trying to say, just keep your OGS honest, guys.
I was really hoping we wouldn't talk about promos again. So tired about talking about promos.
Okay, I get that, but I'm just going by what's happened last week.
That's fair.
But just like I said, keep your OGS honest. And it was just so funny that this guy tried to yet again bash me about something, and it just totally backfires. I just absolutely love this community, guys. You guys have no idea how much I just enjoy. Just seeing the support I get, seeing the support that the beard gets, it's incredible. Like, there's no way I'm probably ever going to shave my beard now. Sorry, wife. She likes it. But it's incredible to hear and to get the PMs, the messages of just saying, hey, we love the content. Just keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing. Like, I do this for you guys. Like, it's fun.
You enjoy it.
I really enjoy it. And that's why going back to the whole judging thing, like I enjoy judging here, that I want to give it a shot on a bigger level to see if I want to pursue just judging really going forward.
Well, Toro really likes it.
And frankly, the main what pushed me over the edge right there for me to say I was judging is when I got that email and it said Jason Toro was going to be the head judge. I was like, my Namek. That, like, Toro and I, like, we're pals, good friends.
Floridians.
So
crazy.
Fellow admins. So we're just going to keep things straight, keep things consistent with our judges.
He says straight, but he does not mean straight. He means a little homo.
Well, it is what it is, man. A little slap and tickle. But I'm just going to have fun with it. This weekend I'm expecting to have a great time. Guys, if you guys are on Team Bearded, I'm going to be open extended hours this week, just to let you guys play test. How many LGSs will do that for you guys? All I hear is crickets right now.
Crickets.
So, guys, if you're team bearded, hell, if you're not team bearded, you can come in and still play test extended hours. As long as, like, not 4 or 5 in the morning every single day, I don't care. I will say probably at least by 2, I would like to be home. But if you're putting in some serious work in and not just messing around and, you know.
Plus even non-locals. If you want to come play against Team Bearded, it helps us. It helps you.
Yeah, just come and check it out. That's all I say for that, guys. We're trying to keep this podcast short today. We went through a lot of information. Don't forget, the code was already said for the Draft Boss giveaway in this podcast. So you might have to listen to it a few times.
So before we wrap it up, what do you think we're going to be seeing at ARG?
A shit ton of sell.
So, yeah. That's kind of why I'm like playing the deck that I am, because I have a decent matchup against Cell. Because, well, I don't want to spoil my deck.
No, yeah, that's why I didn't want to talk. This is why we're cutting the podcast at 30 minutes, because I want to talk about your deck. Hopefully you do good on Saturday.
So I can do a little...
And then on Sunday...
I'll even make a YouTube video. I will make a YouTube video if I top.
Okay, well, this is why I want you to top on Saturday, so then you can play on Sunday and not play Final Fantasy on Sunday.
I'm going to drop. Just be like, Team Bearded said, fuck you, and then go play Final Fantasy.
Whatever, go get some Mog points.
Mog point, ugh. Ugh. Mog nuts.
With that being said, Tony, like I said, we're going to keep this short because I still got to do a few things here at the shop. Getting ready for this move, getting ready for the prepping of the new store. There's a picture out there on the Facebook page of Bearded Collectibles. Shows that we got electricity, floors need to be prepped, and there's just so much stuff that needs to be done this week and next week to get the store ready. Technically, I'm supposed to give the keys back of the old location on the 1st or the beginning of the month. Hopefully, yeah. We will see.
Also, we're going to be at ARG. We're all going to be... Well, our plan is to all be wearing Bearded Collectibles.
Team Bearded stuff, yeah. So Team Bearded will be wearing Team Bearded merch and stuff. I don't think I can wear any Team Bearded stuff right now because then I'll probably go in there with a hat, and if I'm asked to remove it, then I'll remove it.
We'll just bring the hoodie so after you're done judging.
Yep. I mean, I'm going to have my hoodie on me.
I probably should have thought harder about bringing William.
Why?
Because I'm going to have to bring him home at some point.
Why?
I guess it's fair.
I mean, it's your son. I mean...
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking.
We'll just feed him some Culvers and just go sit down in the corner.
You even complain about Culvers.
Yeah, no. Some frozen custard.
Oh, I miss custard.
I know. We might have to break it this weekend.
Nope.
So, guys, one of the things also I want to leave you guys with is that I want to, first of all, congratulate Tony on losing 75 pounds.
We did it.
He's been doing his keto diet. He's super strict, so much more strict than I am. I am, like...
Yeah, but you're not strict at all.
Not strict at all. But my eating habits have changed drastically. I've lost 25 pounds, and that's just with me fucking around. So if I become strict, I still need to lose like another 70, 75 pounds to me go down to my perfect weight. That's going to be my goal for next year.
I mean, my goal right now is to get a better schedule so I can go to the gym again.
Yeah.
Like, I've slowed... 75 pounds, no gym. In case anybody's wondering.
Yep, so just want to congratulate, Tony on that. That achievement is a big one. No pun intended, I guess.
Not as big as it once was.
So, Tony, with that being said, any last words, any last comments you got?
No, I think we short and sweet this week. Next week, I'm going to try to do, unless I totally scrub out, which I'm really hoping I don't. I'm going to do a little quick part of the podcast. I'm going to do tournament report. Sure. Then if I do well, I'll do a deck tech on my deck. I really appreciate the help from some of the guys. Specifically this past, what was it here? Sunday, yesterday? 2 days ago?
Saturday?
Maybe it was Saturday. I got a lot of help from Team Bearded, a lot of input I wasn't considering, a lot of changes were made last minute. They finally talked me out of Sword Trunks.
Yeah. That's all we're going to say about that.
I really like Sword Trunks.
I mean, yeah, he's...
Just like seeing people be like, what the fuck?
Yes. Get that. No, forget about that.
Yeah, redacted. Too late.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm excited for the weekend.
Me too.
We'll probably do a longer podcast after with a lot of content to do.
Yep. So we're gonna. Also, I want to see who's gonna be streaming the event or who's gonna be recording or what's going on.
So I watched a YouTube video, and that dude Dusty that did it up there is gonna be. He applied for it. I don't know if he's doing it or not.
Oh, I haven't seen anything, so we'll see. Anything else?
No, if you keep asking, I'm going to keep coming up with stuff.
Okay.
Because this is a short one, and I feel like I'm going to blow my load over here.
Oh, geez. Speaking of blow your face off, where's that guy again? Anyways, guys, as always, support your LGS. If you can't support your LGS, support the beard. Help me move.
Help, please.
Help. Down in the comments down below, if you guys click on like my Amazon affiliate link, it will definitely helps it out. It doesn't cost you anything. I get a kickback that goes straight to the store for just keeping the lights on, guys. I have the Patreon page which I need to redo. Just keep the lights on. Any help is greatly appreciated. Any tips is greatly appreciated as well. Tips in Bitcoin. I need to put Bitcoin addresses up on there. Litecoin. Anything you guys want to donate.
You're into that real hard right now. Also, what I want to see on the comments and some of the stuff. Do you guys want us to talk about anything or want to see like content? Because once we get in the new store, we're gonna do a lot more like we were with the YouTube and streaming.
Well, the reason why we haven't been streaming recently is because like I have so many boxes right now here that we're prepping to move.
Right. That
the stream room is full of boxes, and we had to move them just to record this podcast.
Yeah, it was awkward. But that's like content that we like doing. We're not a secluded team. I don't know whatever. We want to be part of the community, and we like to put out content.
Exactly, guys. So speaking of that, there's been a few applications to Team Bearded. You can apply to join Team Bearded at jointeambearded@gmail.com. Send your application in there, and I'll review it. And I'm still going over a few.
And a glamour shot.
Yeah, I don't need beard shots. That was a joke. Obviously, women are exempt from that as well. It was a joke. But guys, like I said,
exempt from Team Bearded. That's sexist.
No, exempt from having to be able to grow a beard. So,
dwarf women.
Not here to judge, Tony. Not here to judge. Whatever floats your boat. So, like I said, guys, Beard Collectibles now accepts Bitcoin, Litecoin. Those are up on the website right now that you can go and check out with that. Pretty cool setup I have. If you guys have any questions, contact me directly. Contact me indirectly via the Facebook group, the podcast, anything.
Just say something rude and tag him on Facebook.
Or you can do that too, and then don't be jerks. But Team Bearded, guys, if you listen to this, you're my extended family. Team Bearded is life. Let's keep it going. I got a few things coming down the pipelines after ARG. I'm very excited about. Tony knows about a few. So
are these black or missing?
Both. Tony just asked about the
okay, I can see if I zoom in.
Yeah, about the ceiling tiles. Some of them are black, some of them are missing.
We're going to replace like all of them because they're
they're right here.
I see them, but they're kind of gross.
Oh, that's fine. Not a big deal. They have them enough to replace a few, so we'll cover up the empty ones and make sure the black ones are removed, and then.
You know what's going to suck is like realistically, we should just start from the front, as far back as we can.
Yeah.
And then put the whatever we need to in the back.
Yeah. Let's yeah. So that's pretty much it, guys. We're gonna leave with that.
Actually leaving this time.
Actually leaving. But yeah, can't wait for ARG this weekend, guys. Hey Tony, who are we?
Team Bearded.
That's right. Who are we? Team Bearded.
We're not doing that right now.
Have a good night, guys.